Hello and welcome to Steve Walker Guitars. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're keeping well. Today I'm going to be shaping the neck for my Use What You've Got challenge guitar build. I've got the neck template attached ready to the blank. I'm not going to be using the headstock part, but the neck is the right dimensions and length, so that's all I'm going to be using for this. So let's get to it. As you may have noticed in that little bit of video, I have the fretboard that I've been working on in a previous video. I haven't glued it up, as you can see, and to be honest, I'm not 100% convinced that it's going to work. I'm not saying it couldn't work, but while I was doing this, while I was making it, the one thing that I didn't think of at the time was using a mitre block, and I just think that it's not going to line up properly. I think there's going to be some it's going to look wrong, and although I'll cut the scale for the frets properly, I don't think the fretboard's going to line up with the pieces. So I'm not saying I'm not going to use it at all in the future. I may, depending on how well they tidy up. I'm not saying I'm not going to use the idea in the future, but I don't think it's something I'm going to use on this build. So there was a comment from a friend of mine over in the States. Mike mentioned Purple Heart, and if I'd got any, you know, he'd said how nice it looks with walnut, and I've got to say I agree with that. I've seen it before, and as I was sorting through the workshop, which, as I've said before, I'm still in the process of, but as I was sorting through, I found a fretboard that I pulled from a 7-string neck that I'd made some years back, and I kind of hit a wall with it, and I wasn't happy with it, but the fretboard I felt was too nice just to lose, and so I pulled that from the neck, and it is slotted. It's a different scale to what I was planning with the original fretboard that I was just talking about, but it does fit the neck. A slight overhang at the end, that's okay, but I have measured it against the body. There's room for adjustment, as I haven't routed out any pickup cavities or drilled any holes for the bridge or anything like that. I can move that. So what I'm thinking now is putting 25.5-inch scale fretboard on this neck. So that is going to be something I'm going to be doing. I've sanded it. I'm going to re-slot it just to make sure the right depth is there on the frets for when it gets fretted. The back has been sanded up. I will be going over it again before I come to glue it, but this is going to be the new fretboard that I'm going to go with for my Use What You Got challenge build. Well, for build number 1 anyway. So next video I will be doing the headstock shaping, and also I'll be adjusting the truss rod channel. I know I said I'd do it in this video, but unfortunately outside influences are going to hold me up there, so I'm not going to be able to do it. But I'm pleased with what I got done today. Hope you've enjoyed it too. There'll be more videos coming soon. Sorry this one's a little bit late. It's been a very chaotic week. I'm hoping in the next fortnight or so I should be back to a better routine for building, for filming the videos. I've got some new equipment coming, some old equipment going, so I'm looking forward to all that. If it's something you're interested in seeing, once I've got it, I'd be happy to show you that. You will see it being used in different videos, but I've got some things that I'm looking forward to using coming. So on that note, I'm going to cut the waffle, and hope you have a great weekend and take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon.